Well, it's quite a busy area here. Today is Sunday, June 8th, I believe. And going to be riding from, well, starting here at Niagara Falls, and I'll be spending some time around the falls at various locations. I'm excited about that. It should be interesting. For me, I've never even seen the falls yet. And then eventually I'll meander my way back along the shoreline trail towards Tonawanda, then up to North Tonawanda. So that's where I'm headed today, and hopefully everything will be a good day. Let's catch you down the road. Starting out from the hotel.
No, wait.
Heading to Niagara Park. Niagara Falls Park, I believe. Sure will be busy this morning too, like it was yesterday. Let's go over here. And the first thing we're going to see is the Civil War Memorial for New York. It was a pretty horrific war we fought. But I guess it was necessary to keep the Republic united and to end slavery. Moving on. I can not be able to see everything I want to see simply because I have a bicycle with me. This way. So this is the trail that runs north along the river. I'm going under the Rainbow Bridge right now. We'll talk about that more later. Right. There's a decent view of the Rainbow Bridge in the Canadian side. We're on the far side of the falls now. Amazing how quiet the river has gotten. I can still hear the falls off in the distance. I'm going to keep riding and going north a little while and see what I can come up with. Another view downstream of the Rainbow Bridge and the Niagara River. You can probably see in the distance all the mist. That's from the falls, which I'll be going to in a little bit. I'm going to back off a little bit. Then I want to show you here, there's an aquarium right here to the left of me, which I don't think is open yet, but not sure what's in there, but it's a pretty area. I'm already enjoying today better. I'm not beating off a bunch of people, but I'm sure I will be doing that shortly. View down the pathway I just came up, and on I go. Nice little trail north of the falls. Stopped here to give you a view of whirlpools up ahead. Just a little view of around the area right here. Jenny. Going to head north to Freedom Plaza from here. That's where I'm going to turn around and head back towards the falls later. I believe this is what they call Whirlpool View Park. I'm going to walk down best I can. I may take the gravel trail back along the edge of the rim. Be back later. I'm going to walk my bike down this pathway here, see if I can see a better view of the whirlpool. Looks like a viewing area up ahead with people, so I think we'll be okay. And I think that's where the gravel trail, I can pick it up to head back. You can't see it yet, but I'll try and catch it later. There's a cable car which goes across from the Canadian side. I guess there and back. Takes people for a view over the rapids, over the whirlpool, I should say. And you can probably see the people up ahead. I should be able to rest my bike up against the fence. They call this area a gorge. I'll have to look up the definition of a gorge. Be back in a minute. I'm going to head back along the rim trail here. See what I can get myself into. I did miss Freedom Plaza. Maybe I'll see it on the way back. Hopefully will. Hopefully you can see the rapids coming down off the falls. It's kind of hazy this morning, probably from the wildfires. There's an air quality alert. And right below me is the whirlpool. Awesome. Bounce on down. Morning. So far I give this little trail along the edge an A+. Not the best for surface, but it's okay. Love hearing all that water running. Uh-oh, we got stairs to deal with. These are going down. Hold on. I'll be back. Dealt with the stairs. Okay, back to a difficult surface. I'm going to walk up. I don't want to slip over. Be back. I'm back up on the surface. I'm going to stay on the surface till I get back to the falls. Time's pushing on. I want to spend a little time at the falls. I do not think I'm going to get to go up an observation area, tower, or what they call it. I have to leave my bicycle unattended and for a little while, which is why it's good to ride with somebody, because they can keep track of everything and take turns. I got a very small cable lock, so I can lock my bike from just walking off, but I really can't protect everything I'm carrying. So I'll see what I can see of the falls. I'm sure I'll see enough of it, but it'd be good to come back sometime when all you're here to do is see the falls and you can walk. I'll be back. It's been a nice little ride so far this morning. Being north of the falls, the rock trail along the gorge, or along the edge there, goes in and out, in and out, in and out as you're going along. It's okay for a loaded touring bike for the most part. I don't recommend it highly. But if you have a light hybrid or a mountain bike or something, it'd be good. But if you're loaded down for 11 days like I am, it's not the best surface to be riding on. Take that with a grain of salt. All right, heading towards the falls. Well, I met a couple, talked to them for quite some time, and they were telling me everything I need to see I can see on Goat Island. So this observation tower up ahead, which I wanted to go up to and look over, well, it costs money, but that's not the thing. I'd have to leave my bike unattended there for quite some time, and I'm just not going to do that. So I'm going to stop by the Rainbow Bridge, take a look at it, and then I'm going to head to Goat Island next. Now I got more stairs to deal with going down. It's always fun. This here is the Rainbow Bridge. It's where people cross into Canada and back, and from Canada to the America and back. It's also got a pedestrian walkway. You can take your bike over there. I think I would have if I had my passport, but I don't. Why is it called the Rainbow Bridge? Well, I think if you look closely, this is the bridge that dogs cross when they die. They cross into Canada, which I guess is supposed to be heaven, so. No, really. I think on a sunny day, with all the mist from the falls, you can actually see a rainbow from the bridge most of the day, so that's why it's called the Rainbow Bridge. There's massive lines for the observation deck. This here is the American Falls. And in the distance you can see Horseshoe Falls on the Canadian side. And then straight ahead is Goat Island. That's where I'm going to be heading shortly. You can see mass humanity. These are the rapids before the American Falls. I'm on the bridge, pedestrian bridge, crossing into Goat Island. Try and zoom in a little bit. Well, here's the American Falls. That's a lot of water. Rainbow Bridge in the distance. All the mist. I guess if all that mist was to rise up and it was sunny out, yeah, I could definitely see a rainbow most of the time. But today it's kind of hazy and cloudy. Still an awesome sight. That's a lot of water flowing over at any given moment. It's the Horseshoe Falls. I'll be limited from going down because of my bike, the stairs. That's okay. This is awesome. That's pretty darn awesome. Look at all the mist. And there's all the water that feeds it. Nice. Well, I found me a good place to take a rest. Of course, this feeds over Horseshoe Falls. A lot of water movement. But it's gorgeous. When my time on Goat Island is about done, I'm going to head back over the bridge and get back on the shoreline trail and start heading down towards Tonawanda. It's been beautiful. I really enjoy my time here at Niagara Falls. It's crowded without a doubt, but it's also vacation time, so I mean, what do I expect? But it's been enjoyable. I wish the sun was out, but that's just how it goes. So with that, I'm going to start heading up to the bridge to cross back over. Okay, we're going to cross the bridge here. Take us back into Niagara Falls. If I can negotiate this sidewalk with this family, I'm good. They moved over. Hello? Hello? think we decided to take Buffalo Avenue for a while. And I'll be back with you later. Well, this is the willow tree. It's even on Google Maps. I'm not sure what makes it so special, except all the reviewers say it's a great place to come and meditate and look at the serene river without all the crowds of Niagara Falls. So this is the willow tree. If you're in the area and you want to meditate, come to the willow tree and try it out. Gonna keep heading east. Okay, we're coming up upon the old stone chimney. There's a story here, and I'm gonna find out what it is. Well, the old stone chimney is built in 1750. It is the oldest concrete stone structure in the state of New York. It started out as a chimney for barracks, and then it actually has been moved 4 times over the years. Excuse me. To here. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to cough. It's been moved 4 times, various places, to here, its final resting place. They obviously thought it's important to keep the structure for historical purposes, and they have. So good for them. Now hopefully my coughing fit's over with, and keep on trucking east towards Tonawanda. I was on this trail yesterday, so I know it pretty well now. At the moment I'm going up, up, up. Later. Got some critters on the road up ahead. All right, family, come on. Okay. A little bit of a view down the trail. Well, we're coming into LaSalle Park. It's a nice little park to rest. And this building right here has restrooms. They're locked. And the gentleman told me yesterday the reason they're locked is because they keep getting damaged after they fixed them. So I can't blame them for locking them. It's too bad. People got to do that. Okay, coming into LaSalle. Here we've got a little monument to Nikola Tesla.
It's going to be somewhere in the 40,000 neighborhood.
It's a coil, of course.
Yes, 40,000
I looked around. I don't see any pictures of Elon here, so. But this is for Nikola Tesla. And where'd I go? Coming into Tonawanda. This is where I split up from the Erie Canal Trail yesterday. Okay. So I believe I'm back on the Erie Canal Trail. You know, there's a sign right there. How about that? So my experience with Niagara Falls is 100% over. This is what I come down to do, to ride the Erie Canal, and that's what I'm doing. I felt a couple of drops of water in the air. I looked. There was a very good chance of rain at any moment. I was hoping to get done today without any rain. I think tomorrow for sure I'm going to get wet. I may have missed lunch. Okay. I was going to get a sandwich at Subway back there, but I think I've pretty much left the town area. Yeah, we just keep on going. Later. Here we go. Made it. Before the rain. I'll have to make, it's been a good day. I'll have to make a summary tonight. So till tomorrow.